E1, a discussion about the customer service and billing and possible action. Commissioner Maya with me as a helper on this. We may not go too far into this, but Greg was going to make a little discussion here and see how we go.
Thank you, Chair. So and I had a chance to review the proposed resolution and also had a chance to speak to the co-sponsors of the resolution. And I just wanted to provide a little perspective on it and have a request of the Commission. So first, let me say that I fully understand and appreciate the shared goals of the discussions we've been having about customer satisfaction and customer service between Austin Water and Austin Energy, and we agree with all of those. I had a few talking points I think we handed out, but just to kind of summarize it, we all want customers that are treated respectfully and fairly. We want good metrics to monitor performance and spot trends, better quality control, transparency. We want to be improving our processes. We know that there's still some lingering considerations with the 2017 billing episode with regards to the meter reading issues, and we're going to work to bring resolution to that. More interactions with our commission, the EUC, more collaboration between Austin Energy and Austin Water. So fully appreciate the desire of the resolution to advance those goals. And I will also say I spoke multiple times this week to AE leadership, General Manager Jackie Sargent, Deputy General Manager Carrie Overton, and other staff, and they shared those goals. They were bursting to come tonight. I asked them to hold off coming tonight because I was going to make a request that we perhaps put this in abeyance for a while to give the staff an opportunity to more thoroughly engage with the Commission between AE and Austin Water and demonstrate how we can get at the goals that Mickey and the chairman put in this resolution. I think there's a way that we can get at these things in a way that will make you comfortable and perhaps not necessitate a resolution to the City Council with regards to this. There's obviously some emotions with this too. With AE too, they have a lot of pride in the work that they do, and one of the things I wanted to do is just get our heads together and come back in November as a unified team to go over more specifically some of the activities that we will be proposing that I think will go at what you're after with the resolution. And I just outlined a few of those with Dreama's help on the second handout, but we're going to be going over the after action report is going to the EUC next month, and it'll be coming to our commission the following month. We're envisioning providing back to the commissioners a plan with deadlines and action items where we would establish regular reporting, that we would establish a set of core customer-related metrics that we would provide to the Commission, and you would hold us accountable in the community with regards to those. We would open up and provide more details of what we're doing for customer service training, managing quality and quality control. In addition, I know Commissioner Fishbeck that this goes deeper, that there are customer experiences that were just kind of like would make you shudder. You read some of those off last time, and we want to get at those, not just Austin Water and Austin Energy together with this commission and the community. For example, I know that you've spoken and customers had experiences with things that had nothing to do with meter reading per se. They get a high bill out of the blue, and before they can really take action on it or work to resolve it, their bank account's drained, and they bounce 50 checks. And we know that that's not acceptable. And that's the kind of things we want to do deep dives on with you to show what we're working on, what we've accomplished, and what's coming up ahead. I think sometimes there's the sense that maybe that the end of the journey was when we resolved some of the issues with this meter reading episode of last year. We understand that that was just the tip of the iceberg in many ways, and that we have a persistent long journey ahead of us to bring more quality control and improve processes. I mean, Austin Water's committed to that, and I want you to be assured Austin Energy's committed to that, and you're going to see it. And that's my appeal to you, is before you take the step of the resolution and getting the council involved and others, I think we can, I'd like the opportunity to demonstrate this, that we can accomplish this at the staff level and working with the commissions. And that's my request of you tonight.
Mickey, I'd like you to kind of respond to that or give us your feelings on that.
Okay. Well, first, for the benefit of knowing where we are with this, I sent this out to a number of people. I sent it ahead of time to the other commissioners, water and wastewater commissioners that are on the working group. Commissioner Ho gave me some feedback on part of this in regard to some in the recommendations where there were certain deadlines, like people should get a call back within 2 days for 2 working days, or other related type responses that, you know, and I would agree with this, that it would be great if we could work collaboratively on that, but weeks of not being called back, months of not being called back while their account is drained and they have late fees and all that, that's not okay either. So, you know, I think that we would benefit from that sort of, I mean, I don't know how to run a utility, but I know as a customer, when someone says, we'll call you back, I think that means later today or maybe tomorrow or at latest the next day. And so I think that was, if I misrepresented that or left something out, then let me know. I heard from Commissioner Bell only that she couldn't be here tonight. She didn't have any comments that she relayed to me. Also, some of the council members have it, and there's council interest in this already, and I've already been given some recommendations about how to change the resolution to add some whereases that point out that we have a city-owned utility. We like owning the utility because there can be interaction between the customers and the utility, between staff and the utility and commission and utility, to make it better, make the service better. So that hasn't been added, but that was recommended. Let's see who else has this. Commissioner Castleberry contacted me after our last meeting because she had to leave early, and she has some things that she wants to say. I don't know what those are yet. I also sent it to Commissioner Boyle of the EUC. He was the one who did almost all of the work on the commission side of this long before we even got involved. And I think he may be distributing it to maybe the commissioners on the working group. I'm not really sure, but he just said he was waiting for responses back from commissioners, so I don't know what that is. So, I mean, there's interest already in this. I guess in response to your statements in which you ask of us, I think that in any case we need to make some amendments to this from feedback that we're getting. You know, I was hoping they would be here today so that we could hear from them today from Austin Energy. So I think that would be great if they could come, or if Ms. Sargent could come maybe next time. But I would also say that we've already tried without any success to get a handle on this and to get responsiveness. So I'm skeptical, and I'm partially skeptical for your benefit that wasn't here last time, because we still have very high-level people from Austin Energy going out and saying dismissive and demeaning things about customers that came forward because there was a problem that they caused or by omission, as it turns out, in the low-high bills. And that distresses me. That makes me think that despite whatever words might have been delivered in a conciliatory manner from Austin Energy folks, to then see a very high-level person get up and say, that's just a small group of very loud people that are complaining just because they didn't get a call back fast enough, which it totally misrepresents those people and what they did. And then the whole idea of Austin Energy wanting to go to a totally electronic form of customer service, I think that's completely unacceptable, and I know some of the EUC also responded in that way. So I guess where I would be coming from is I'm pretty much beyond disbelief in what people say they're going to do, because it doesn't necessarily happen, and there's, contradictory action. So whatever you come up with, I would say make it verifiable.
I missed the word.
To make it verifiable, not just we promise. I want to see proof that we can trust, because I don't have a lot of trust right now. I mean, not in Austin Water, but in Austin Energy. So that would be my comments.
Okay. Anybody else from the commission want to weigh in on this? I think what Greg is proposing is that we come back next month. Does the general manager of AE come next month? Is that part of this, do we think?
That would be the goal I would be after.
Okay. And then you'll present a more defined program to go forward. We'll hold off on the resolution for the time being, hoping that we can get on a better path next month.
Yes.
And in the meantime, I will try to incorporate, because we may still send this forward, or maybe
You'll be perfecting the resolution. Yeah.
I'll, take people's comments and make those changes. And so, Felicia, I will send you at some point a revised version of this before the next meeting, and we'll continue that.
Okay, well, let's hold it right there. We'll come back in a month, and Director Mazzaros will have a presentation for us, and hopefully the General Manager AE will be here too. So,
Do we need
thank
to
you for
take a
considering.
vote since we're posted for action?
I don't know. Do we have to vote on anything, or we're just kind of delaying?
Like just table it, I suppose.
Yeah, table. So, okay.